We spent our days on the coast of something beautiful. We got pulled into the tide of something real. But somehow I lost you on the way. I assumed you left me behind. Lifeless days and sleepless nights, so tired of it. I can't get you off my mind, can't forget it. Now I know what I've got to do is find my way back to you. Hey, oh, why did it take us so long? Hey, oh, while I was dancing on my own. Hey, oh, and now my prayers get answered in my darkest time. 'Cause now I found you. I was waiting on the day you would come back to me, hoping that I didn't burn a bridge I couldn't see. And now that you're by my side again, I'll never leave you behind. Lifeless days and sleepless nights, so tired of it. I can't get you off my mind, can't forget it. Now I know what I've got to do is find my way back to you. Hey, oh, why did it take us so long? Hey, oh, while I was dancing on my own. Hey, oh, and now my prayers get answered in my darkest time. 'Cause now I found you. Now I found you. And now my prayers get answered. Now I found you. Why did it take us so long? While I was dancing on my own. And now my prayers get answered in my darkest time. 'Cause now I found you.
We only get one life. 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 Let's live it up. We only get one life. We only get one life like this. We only get one life. We only get one life like this. Let's live it up. Clap your hands. Let's live it up.
Clap your hands.
We only get one life. We only get one life like this. Let's live it up.
Clap your hands.
Like this.
I'll be your anything if you be the one to take me home. 'Cause right now everything makes me wanna leave this place and roam. Make me feel alive. Take my hand around, let me be the one. Let's just take the dive. Night's only begun, don't you think we're done? 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 Knew that it was true from the way you looked at me. At me. Don't know what to do, what to say to make you leave with me. Make me feel alive. Take my hand around, let me be the one. Let's just take the dive. Night's only begun, don't you think we're done? 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 Make me feel alive. Take my hand around, let me be the one. Let's just take the dive. Night's only begun. Don't you think we're done? If I changed everything, the way I walk, the way I breathe, will my fate shift into the night? But here I am, same old thing, sinking deep, no ecstasy. Reality haunts the living night. If I saw another day, only to scream into the night. Nothing ever tries to change, even if I want to realize. 'Cause I've been sitting here, same old ways, taking off without the same mistake. Darling, where you going? It won't be as simple for you. day, only to scream into the night. Nothing ever tries to change, even if I want to realign. 'Cause I've been sitting here, same old ways, taking off without the same mistake. Can I leave it all behind? Follow all the leading signs. When the dark is growing and the light is closing in, tell me where you're going. Won't be a simple voyage. Day breaks and I'm burned by the morning light. I make the same mistake more than twice. Same song, but brand new dance. I wear out my third second chance. You take my breath and I can't get it back. Might be time for me to face the facts. The best me is with you, but I know I got a lot to prove. They think we're too damaged to fix, but we're just working through a little rust. They like
Welcome everyone to the grand finals of the tournament by Trade Republic. It is the beta expedition, and we are going to be having Chill Card and Cosmo 5 go on to a best of 5 series and see who's going to be the victors and who's going to be coming up with 3 maps first. And for our first map, it is going to be Haven, a very, very interesting map with 3 sides to attack onto. It is a highly attacker-sided map, if you're going to ask me, and we are seeing the picks coming in. It is going to be Chanakya on Chamber, Terminator on Sova, Vortex Guard on Jet, RKB is going to be staying up on Breach, and Slackson's going to be holding on to Omen. On the other side, we do see a Jet pick, a Omen pick, a KO pick. Very interesting. They're going to be having 2 initiators, a Sentinel and a Duelist. Good team comps on both sides. Let's see what they have for us tonight. Both these teams have gone through a long process to reach this grand finals, and we did see the match between Cosmo 5 and Team Entrar last night, and Team Cosmo 5 were able to win that game, and they pushed back towards grand finals. Chilcord on the other side directly came towards finals, and they had enough time to prepare for the finals, and in 15 seconds we are going to be seeing the attack coming from Team Cosmo 5, and they are going to be pushing up onto B side or A. So move forward. There is the first pick. There is the initiator who's going to be detecting onto Chanakya. Chanakya is going to be the only attacker who's going to be defended. There's going to be a triple flank coming in from C long, and they are going to be smoking the chamber utility, and they are going to be walking right around it. This is very, very, very brilliant coming in from the defenders. They are going to be catching at least 1 player off guard, and there is the Sova. Sova is going to be the first one taken. So it's going to get 2, and that is where, in a turn of evens, the Sova was able to get 2, and maybe 3, maybe not. Sean is going to be the one who's going to be killing Terminator. Terminator is going to be taken down, and there comes the second kill for Sean, but Sean is actually getting taken down immediately by what it got. The last player alive, it is going to be Glyph, who's going to be holding up close to Breach, and Breach is going to be taken down by Glyph with 21 HP. Can Glyph go for a 1v2 situation? And there is the shot from Vortex, which is going to be taking Glyph down. What a first round coming in from the attackers. Very well played. The triple flank actually was very counterproductive there because Terminator was able to get two people off guard. As we move forward, we are going to be seeing the economy advantage coming in for the attackers. We can see multiple gun pickups, and there is going to be a Phantom and a Bulldog in the first round. What Exod is going to be sticking up with his Sheriff, while all the other players are going to be buying up their guns. And here we are on to the second round, a complete A side push and double peek coming in from A main, and there is the camera that's going to be detecting what Exod who is detected. Oh, Techno actually within a very good position with the shot. He might be able to take at least one down, and there comes the first flash. The flash is going to be hitting up onto Techno, and Techno is going to be peaked, and Techno is going to be taken on by Vortex God, and Vortex God is two, and that is with the Sheriff itself, and there is the kill onto Vortex God by the Jet, and there is the Omen Flash. The Omen Flash is going to be flashing both the players behind side. There's one, there's two, and that is two kills for Slackset, and Chanakya, the player with the Bulldog, is going to be taken on by Satan, and that's going to be RKB with the final kill for this round, and 2-0 for the lead. And the Phantom is actually going to not be retrieved. A slight economic hit for Team Cosmo 5, but it is what it is, and they are going to be pushing up towards the next round. Here on this round, it is going to be guns out for both the teams. We are going to be seeing buys coming in both teams, and they are not going to be holding back any of that economy, except Terminator, who really doesn't have enough money to buy anything. And I think this time around, there is going to be multiple rotates coming in. They're going to be playing it very, very safe. They need the first pick, because once they get the first, oh, they are calling in for a technical pause. That is very unfortunate. Once he's back, we'll be starting, and there comes the G, and we are going to be starting any second now. Terminator needs to get a gun. For that, the team needs to play for picks, and with playing for picks comes how slow Haven actually can be played. Just in the last 15 seconds, anything can change. Can keep rotating. The amount of rotate, the defenders can always over-rotate because you really don't know what's happening on the attacker side. That's why you have to go push. You have to keep control of either C-long or A-long, and at least have one person to have immediate reaction to their rotations. As we move forward, there is the third round, and with the shots coming in through the smoke, oh, Satan's going to be taken down. Vortex God, that is very unfortunate. He was just randomly sprayed through the smoke, and he's not going to be revived. But Terminator is going to be picking up his gun, so that is a win for Terminator in general. But they are going to be losing one player, and there is the gun drop for his teammate. RKB is actually trying to pick up the Bulldog, and that is what he'll pick up. And he's going to be picking up onto the Omen. The Omen actually retreating back towards Garage, is not going to be peeking anybody. So Seaside still being peaked, and there comes the jump peak from the Jet. The Jet is actually trying to get information here, and there she is. She's going to be landing a lot of shots, and she's going to be getting a kill onto RKB as well. Very, very good coming in from the Jet. The Jet was able to capture 2 kills right away, and the attackers are going to scurry back, and they are thinking about what they're going to be doing. And Omen gets detected in the KO knife, and there comes the first kill for the attackers. Terminator is going to be taking on Sean, and Sean's going to be pushing back with Chanakya towards either A side or C, and there comes the shot. Techno's going to be taking on Om, and that's going to be Slackson that's going to go down. 2v4 situation, very, very unfortunate. With 30 seconds left, there's not much that the attackers can do. There comes the flank from the Jet. The Jet slowly pushing right behind the attackers. Their Cypher Trap still up on B main, which is going to be taken on. There's the first kill coming in for second kill coming in for Techno. Apologies, and Techno's going to be holding the same spot, but Techno's trying to be pushed up, and Techno's being taken on. Terminator with 7 seconds. He's going to go for the plant. He's going to go for the plant money at least. And there is the flash from the Omen. The Omen's going to be peeking them out. And oh, the Omen actually gets taken on. Glyph will be the one taking Terminator down. Well played by Satan. Nice try onto getting a kill, but very unfortunate. The attackers were taken on, at least 2 people taken on in C-long. Very unfortunate for them. Well played by Techno and the Jet. Move forward. It is the 4th round for this game. We have already seen the prowess both these teams have in their aims. We both know that they don't miss shots. They are not going to be whiffing shots. But it all comes down to the strategies because somehow the defenders know that there is going to be a push and there is going to be three people playing up on A and Jet yet again peeking through it. Oh, unlucky, she's going to be missing her knives and she has been missing her knives continuously. She's going to be peeking again. That's going to be what it's got who's going to be taking down the counter by Jet. And the Cypher and the Fade holding corners in A side are going to be very, very important for this round. And there comes the trap that's being taken on the Cypher, still holding up onto site A. He's going to spray through the smoke and he is not going to be finding anyone. And the Cypher slowly but steadily pushing up onto A shot, going to get the kill onto Slackson, and that is the shock dart that's going to try and get the Cypher because the Cypher already 20 HP low and Techno's going to be holding out to a corner, not letting anybody inside A. And there is the rotate that's coming in. Chanakya already creeped up onto garage window. It might find Satan because Satan has been playing inside C side. He's in a very good position, but Satan does not know there is a player in C. And with the judge, it's going to be the Omen, that is Satan, who's going to be holding B. And he's going to be getting a kill in 3, 2, 1. And that is the kill for Satan. And we are going to be having a 3v4 situation with already men down. And there comes the knife of KO, not going to be detecting anyone. KO still holding up onto side. And there comes the first kill. Oh, Sean is going to be the one who's going to get a kill onto Chanakya. Even though they had a disadvantage of HP, there comes the kill, and that is the last player alive. What a round coming in from Team Chilcott. Well played by the defenders. They were able to hold their horses and they played really, really well, and they didn't over-rotate that. And they weren't going to commit to a single site, so kudos to them. And we can see the economic devastation that came to Team Cosmo 5. They weren't able to handle it. They just dwindled down in numbers very easily. Chanakya, though in a good position, wasn't able to capitalize on that. Apologies. So, good round coming in from Sean. Sean not dying there was very, very important for the round. And as we move forward, it is the same round for Team Cosmo 5. They are going to be pushing in with their pistols. Any kill they get this round is a bonus for them. And we can see the sprays coming through the wall in B window. And there is the first kill for what it got. Sean, what were you doing? Unfortunately, Sean was trying to tap a player through the wall and he wasn't able to. Vortex will be the one coming on top of the fight. All the 5 players of the attackers are just completely scattered around the CT side. And but the camera gets taken down. Cypher is not going to be having any direct information, but he still has trips that's placed on A long and A short, and there is the shot onto the Omen. Nobody getting hits. The first kill came through Vortex guard, and for the next 30 seconds, it's been dry. And there is the drone that's going to be detecting C long. Everybody's going to be pushing close to C long, except for Flaxen, who's going to be holding the garage side of area till now. Oh, one player has been taken out by Terminator. Well played. Terminator was able to tag down the Jet and push him out of C side, and C side is completely the attackers. They already have 2 people down on the defender side, though it was their save round. Slackson going to be playing it very, very patiently. He does realize there is a flank coming in, and it is a double flank. The double flank is going to catch at least the... Oh, it's not going to catch Terminator, of course, because Terminator is going to be the one who's going to be peeking. Techno's taking on Terminator. Terminator will be down, but there comes the kill from Slackson. Oh, I mean, the shots from Slackson. Slackson not able to actually land shots. Chanakya is going to be taking Satan down, and that's a 2v4 situation. Though they do have guns, but Slackson is waiting right behind for the kill, and that is the first kill for Slackson. Slackson going to be peeking again. What a shot coming from Slackson! The thrifty round for Team Cosmo 5, and very well played on the attackers half. Even though they didn't have a single gun, they were able to finish things off with their sheriffs. A very calculated round with what is going in for the first kill. Sean getting a bit overconfident with his wall bangs, and he was just tapping through, and Vertex Sword was able to time it pretty well and get ahead of him. But Slackson coming in clutch with the double kill from behind was actually very, very important for that round. As we move forward, it's the 6th round, and we are going to be seeing a complete A side push. And there is literally 2 defenders on A side, and it is not going to be the Sentinel. And there is the shotgun player who's going to be playing it very slow, not letting his muzzle peak. He's going to be turning his back towards, but he's going to be get detected. Or maybe not. The Omen is playing it very, very well. That, oh, Techno, you shouldn't have peeked that early. Nobody had seen you till then. That was unfortunate. Techno is going to be taken down. There is the flash from Omen. It's going to be pushing back people from A shot. But what it got is going to be picking up onto Heaven while the Cypher is going to flank slowly but steadily. Chanakya onto the flank, taking down with his operator, and there is the instant rotate. What a rotate coming in from the attackers. There comes the smoke from Flaxton, and there is the seaside entry for the attackers. We can see that there's going to be a player who's going to be holding flank while Breach is going to slowly creep up onto Garage while Slackson already in a very good position onto CT waiting for the sound, and he's going to be landing few shots on the KO, and he's going to be taken on by the Jet. That's going to be unfortunate. RKB onto the kill with Satan, an immediate refrag by the Jet, and it is a 2v4 situation, 2v3 situation with what it's got, finding another player close to side, and it is going to be the Breach, and what it's got that's going to have to do it. Oh, unfortunate. It's going to be Chanakya all alone, and Chanakya is going to be taken out. A round that was completely in the hands of Cosmo 5. Very well played by the defenders to actually retake such a beautiful round coming in from the defenders. Very good retake. They were able to pick each player off. The separation between the players actually cost Cosmo 5 this round. They shouldn't have actually played this far from each other. Very well played by Team Chilcott. The operator on the hands of the Jet going to be very, very crucial. That too, this operator is from the attacker's side. It's not an operator that they bought, and it is going to be very useful for the defenders to be holding at least one angle and not letting anybody come in. And we are going to be seeing yet again a split push, and they are going to be playing it slow yet again. There is the operator which is going to be holding on to B window. B window is not being peaked yet. They do see that there is some movement close to barn, and there is the first shot from the Jet. That's going to be Slackson who's going to be taken out, and he's going to be going up to a higher position because I don't think anybody's going to be peeking B window anymore. Chanakya still with the operator. He's going to go for the operator by yet again, and maybe this is going to be a bad idea for him because but what it's got with the kill on to Sean. Well picked kill in Garage, and there is the drone that's trying to detect the operator. The operator being unknown is going to slowly rotate to A side. On the other side, we do see multiple people right outside garage door, right inside garage door, waiting for Vortex's entry. If he doesn't look at garage anymore, they are going to be detected and they are going to be pushed out. And Chanakya with the peek onto A shot, waiting for the players to rotate back, but the Omen smoke is going to be denying any of that, and there is the tripwire. Oh, what a shot coming in from the Jet, second kill, and that is the tripwire that almost killed Vortex God. It's a 3v4 situation. Chanakya with the operator going to be detected by the Cypher. The Cypher's running back inside garage. He doesn't want any of the smoke, and there is the utility from Fade, which is going to be pushing people back. 30 seconds on the clock, and very, very difficult for the attackers to decide onto a side. Jet is going to be detecting one, and Glyph is going to be taken on. What a shot, and Jet with the peak is going to be taken on by Terminator. The kill is settled, but he is the last player around. There is the multiple utility, one kill, maybe two, and there is C. Oh my god, Satan with a very cheeky teleport onto the top of the boxes, who's going to be getting the last kill for the round. It's going to be onto Terminator, and 4-3 in lead is Team Chilcott. Terminator playing it very, very well with 9 and 7. This game has been very, very neck to neck. Every single round has gone to the wire, and we are seeing a very competitive final here. So as you guys already know, it's a best of 5. The first to reach 3 points in map wins is the winner. And I have a feeling we're going all 5 for tonight, and it's going to be a very long night, at least for the cast. And there it is, the C push coming in with the garage push, and Sean is going to be taking him down, and Sean is going to be taken down as well. Satan with the smoke onto C garage is going to be detected, but he did teleport, and there is a kill for Glyph onto Slackson, and Vortex is going to be getting a kill onto the Jet, and there is Glyph who's going to be slowly pushing out of his smoke, and that is very unfortunate because I'm not really sure what he was planning to do there, and there is Satan who's going to be detecting Vortex God and being taken down. It's a 2v3 situation with Techno, the last man alive, who's going to be pushing from A shot and A shot. Does he get detected? Yes, he does. And Terminator, who's already inside side. Oh, the muzzle. He is in a very good position to actually push out right now, and there comes the first kill for Techno. The second maybe not. Oh, there's the second. The last player is behind him, Terminator. With the very well placed last kill, Terminator is going to get in the 1, and it's 4-4. If Terminator hadn't peaked in the exact moment, there was high chances that Techno was going to be winning that round. Well played from Techno, and we are moving forward to the 9th round. And what a game we have had till now with both teams securing 4 rounds for each other in attacker side map. I think this is a very good start for Team Chilcot and Team Cosmo 5 need to get back to their grips and they need to get continuous rounds and keep the momentum on their side. We are going to be seeing a push from garage. Multiple people pushing out of B, and Glyph's going to be getting 2, but RKB and Water getting 1 for each. And the thrifty round that will almost push them back is going to be posing a huge threat for Team Cosmo 5 with the Omen being just on 30 HP and Chanakya getting detected. Apologies, Chanakya already inside C-side. They are going to be having complete C-side control, and there is the triple flank coming in from the attackers with Sean getting a gun in his hand and Techno with a kill on to Terminator. What is this round turning out to be? And Techno's going to be trying to detect one, and he does detect one. There is going to be the fight between Chanakya and Techno. Techno has to take down Chanakya for them to win this round, and there it is. Chanakya is going to be the one who's going to be taking out Techno. It's a 2v2 situation with the Omen very low on HP and the Cypher in a pretty similar situation. The Omen playing it very, very carefully, taking down 1, maybe 2. Yes, he does. Slacks into the clutch, and what a round it has been. Almost falling into the hands of the people who didn't have any guns that round. And we are going to be welcoming Rocky into the game. And welcome back, Rocky. It's been 9 rounds with the lead. It's going to be Team Cosmo 5.
Oh wow, so that is going to be interesting. So Cosmo 5 with the lead up against Chilcot, and we are seeing Haven for the first time in this tournament. So what a sight to so rise this has been, because we have been recycling maps like Ascent, Icebox, back to back, and we haven't seen Haven as of now. And I guess Split, I don't think there is some problem with it. There is some exploit, and apparently it's not being allowed or whatever. Haven is a really good map. It's 3 sides. It's going to be different that way. And Cosmo 5 is with the lead, like you said. So that is pretty interesting to see how they have been able to. It's not that big of a lead, but it is what it is. It will be able to help their momentum. But I'm pretty sure that this is going to be a neck-to-neck game in this best of 5. But yeah, let's see what's going to happen between both of these two teams. As 1 minute and 12 seconds remain on the clock. There hasn't been any engagement just yet, and both of these two teams are still going to be playing it really slow. Chanakya will be having the operator in his hand, going for the peek onto Heaven, but misses the first shot. Doesn't lose any much of his HP though, but he won't be able to get the kill onto the Fade, and the Fade is still alive. Terminator with the ability will be getting information on towards the site, and there comes the slap, and Vortex God goes down from the jet of the defensive team, and that's pretty impressive. RK will be getting a kill for himself, and Glyph finds the Omen. I think it's Laxin, if I'm not right, and if I'm correct. It's a 3v3. Both the attackers and the defensive team have the same number of men on their side, and Terminator will be inside the cage, and he gets taken down by Glyph. Unfortunate for Terminator, that was the spike goes down on the side C, and Chanakya will be making into the side from behind, and Chanakya will be getting the kill on the Glyph, but unfortunately Sean will be getting the refrag onto him. So it's all up to the breach now of RKB to take down 2, but he doesn't have the time to support the push, and I guess this round will be falling into the hands of Chilcot.
This is going to go in for Chilcot. Well played by Chilcot. Good rotations coming in from them. They were able to keep their calm and get the round back. After 10 rounds, it's still 5-5, and we are having such an interesting match coming up. Glyph with 9 kills for Team Chilcot, while Vortex and Terminator are going to be staying on 10 kills each. Both these teams have been going neck to neck. There has been no domination on any round itself. There hasn't been a single flawless round. They have been playing it very, very well. Both the teams playing it very well on their thrifty round as well. Though not able to win, but at least Team Chilcot were able to take down 3 people in their thrifty, and we are going to be seeing a save round coming in from the attackers. They are going to be picking up their pistols. They are going to be slowly pushing up onto B side. That's going to be Vortex who's going to be peeking Sean yet again. This engagement has happened already at least twice or thrice, and they are going to be smoked out, not given an easy entry. Good smoke coming in from these defender side. Omen, Satan waiting it out, and there comes a smoke by Jet. He's going to be pushing in close. Satan not inside side. He's going to be getting a kill right now, and that's what is happening. Satan's going to be taken out by Chanakya because he was in the motion of smoking, and there comes a kill by Vortex God. Vortex God is going to be jumping up and jumping down, and that is the second kill for Glyph. Glyph taking them down immediately. Well played by Glyph, and there is the plant that is being faked to push out Glyph from there, and there is the shot and that is going to be the Jet who's going to be getting a wallbang headshot through the garage wall, and the breach is going to be pushed up by Cypher any second now, and that is what is going to be happening. And there is it's a 1v1 situation without any ammo, and there is the kill by Techno 6-5 for the defenders. But what a round yet again! As I was already saying, 50 rounds have been played very well, and they were able to get 4 kills on that round. For the last round, for the half, if Team Cosmo 5 manage to get this, it is going to be all even, and it's going to be 6-6 at the end of first half.
Yeah, I mean, isn't that going to be interesting to see? Because when the first time when both of these two teams met in semifinals, I suppose it is, or quarters, I'm not pretty sure. Cosmo 5 didn't have much of an advantage over Chilcod, because Chilcod comfortably won the best of 3 as a 2-0 and pushed them into the lower bracket. But this time around, I think it's going to be a completely different story, as Cosmo 5 has stepped up their game, and they look to be and they seem to be really improvise their skills and their push-up strategies and everything. As I was speaking, Cliff gets the first take onto Chanakya there, and the chamber is going to get eliminated. So right off the bat, the attackers have lost a man, and they're going to be having the numbers disadvantage on towards this side. But anything is still possible. They will be able to nullify it, and they can probably go for an advantageous situation any second now. But yeah, let's see, a minute remaining on the clock. Both of these two teams are in a stalemate as of now.
Yeah, there is not going to be any push coming from the defenders. The defenders are going to be playing it very safe. They need this round. And Techno's going to be pushing up close to A main and holding a very important angle. RKB going to take down the Jet, who's holding up onto A shot. And Techno is actually going to be pushing out of A side, because he knows that the breach has left after killing RKB. He might even find 2 if he peeks the right position. And he is going to be peeking the right position. And that's one. Oh, he's actually going to be whipping the shots. What is happening, Techno? You made a huge mistake right there. What is going to be turning around and taking down Techno 3v4 situation, with the Cypher slowly pushing out of C and trying to get a pick onto the Omen as well. The attackers are going to be completely pushing towards site A with the spike, and in the last 13 seconds, the plant is going to be going down in A site, and they are going to be pushing up onto A shot as well. Cypher slowly pushing up and lurking right behind Omen, will be able to get at least 1 kill, and RKB slowly pushing up onto B side, getting the attention of the Omen. There is the first kill for Glyph, and there is the second, maybe not. There is a third for Glyph. That's a 1v2 situation. He's going to be attacked by the ultimate, and he's going to be pushed up into the air. The attackers are going to be playing it very, very safe, because the breach that is going to be RKB is on 11 HP, and he's not going to be peeking any second now. Maybe now will be a good time for RKB to peek, and he does, and that is the 4th kill for RKB for this round. Well played by the attackers. 4-4, 6-6, and what a first half we have had.
That sums up the first half between both of these teams. Chilcot and Cosmo 5 aren't gonna be letting the other team get an easy win by the looks of it. And what an amazing play we have seen, and Cliff with the amazing top frag for his team. Now that is pretty impressive to see from from Cliff, and being a Cypher. That is really, really good to see from his side. But moving on towards the second half, let's see if there is going to be any momentum favoring one of these two teams, so that they will be able to comfortably take control of the second half and probably take control of map number 1. But yeah, I think that we are going to be expecting some Cinderella stories here and there. But I think both of these two teams have been putting their utmost effort to make sure that it's going to be pushed out to the absolute maximum. And there comes the engagement into Jet and the Jet, but unfortunately it's going to be Satan even before the Jet could spot. Satan is going to be taking Vortex spot down, so he's going to be a numbers disadvantage, and it's going to be nullified. Terminated with a kill on the Jet's back, and Satan will be getting a refrag almost instantaneously. Cliff finds one onto RKB, and just like that, it's a 4v2. Now it's going to be a really bad situation for Cosmo 5 to come up from this, because it's a 2v4 and it's a post plan. The pressure is on. They have to go for the side. They have to take control, and everything. Remember, everything has to happen with the clicking sound of the clock, and that's going to be pretty I wouldn't say disturbing, but that's going to be really, really distracting for you. 3 men get blinded, but unfortunately Satan will be getting a drop on Chanakya. But and Sean goes for the kill onto the Omen of Slackson, I suppose that is. But what a good round, what a good first round coming in for Team Chilcot there. They went all in aggression into a side, and that was C side, and they were able to go for the post plan. They held it really well, and now they're going to be tasting the sweet victory of it with the help of the submachine guns in the next.
Good round coming in from Team Chilcot. They were able to get complete control of C side, and Terminator, who hit a good shot onto the attacker, was not able to follow up with it, and the breach was taken out immediately. It's going to be a complete seaside push yet again with the Cypher Trap going to be holding their flank, and there comes the Guardian from the Jet, and there is the breach charge that is going to be slowing the push up. And the Haunt is going to be detecting one. They know that there is at least one player inside, and there is the first pick for Terminator, who's going to be taking down the Guardian player, and Techno's going to be getting a kill on to Terminator. What is got with the kill on to Satan. Techno immediately flagging what is got. It's a 2v3 situation. The attackers, though having guns, have lost 2 people already, and there is the second kill, third kill for Techno. Apologies, the last player alive, that's going to be Slaxon with the shotgun, is going to be getting a kill onto Techno any second now, and he's going to be picking up the Spectre, and he's going to push slowly into the site of C, where Sean and Glyph are holding close positions, and he does detect one. Sean gets very low, but Glyph is going to be hitting a shot through the smoke, and that's going to be a headshot onto Slaxon to finish up things for the 14th round. 8-6 lead for Team Chilcot.
Winning 2 rounds consecutively for Chilcot. Now that is going to be really interesting to to see that the economy is going to be on a better side when compared to Chilcot. I mean, when compared to Cosmo 5, my apologies, but looks like they are going to be playing their hands. I mean, I think there are going to be a few people who is going to go for the gun buys. We're going to save. I'm not pretty sure what they have in mind. There comes the Guardian for the Jet. Now that is pretty interesting. Hopefully she is able to get. I mean, he's able to get the head, so that he'll be an easy one tap. Or else now that is going to be a headache to take your opponents down with that semi-automatic rifle. But yeah, let's see. Techno is going to get concussed really bad here, and
oh my god, Techno manages to get a kill onto RKB.
Yeah, as he goes down, he manages to take RKB before he perishes. But yeah. It's a 4v3 and Chilcot has the numbers advantage on towards their side, but Satan at a really low HP, he could go down really easily there. Just one bullet could claim his life, but yeah, the numbers advantage still is gonna be not anymore onto the side of Chilcot, as Laxin will be getting the current Glyph. The Cypher goes down. So this means the ability of the of side control won't be able to any information will not be supplied anymore from him towards his team. But anyways, moving further, the spike gets planted and it's a 3v3. The Omen is at a really low HP though, as I said. So the HP advantage still stays with Cosmo 5, and there comes the engagement. Vortex claims Satan, but he's gonna get refragged by Sean. It's a 2v2, and all four players on screen have really good HP there on their side. So this is gonna be really interesting. There comes another refrag, the kill refrag. This is gonna be really interesting. Sean goes for the flash. Sean goes down, and the attackers have won the round.
What a good pop flash by the KO of Sean, and he was able to claim the head of Chanakya. Good round coming in from the attackers after being in a slight disadvantage. There were immediate refrags after every single gunfight, and that is what Valorant is about.
Yeah,
getting the refrags.
that is completely right. I mean, yeah, with the refrags were absolutely crazy in the previous round, and what initially seemed like not a good round for Chilcot, they were able to quickly turn the side of events. And I think it's safe to say that the momentum is comfortably with the side of Chilcot as of now, as Jet is going to be dashing out of garage. Unfortunately, won't be getting any engagements or won't be getting any juicy kills with the play. But Techno will be opening things up with the onto Arcade.
And that is going to be a wallbang onto RKB with 4v5 situation. The defenders are in a bad situation right now. They don't really have much guns as well. And there is the shot, and Chanakya is going to be meeting at least one player now. And that is the kill for Chanakya. Chanakya takes down the Jet, and Chanakya gets taken down immediately by Techno. It's a 2v4 situation. The attacker is already in an advantage with Glyph pushing up close to the Sova. The Sova with a Marshall. A pistol out right now, not going to be able to do anything, and he's going to be taken down. What he got with the shot onto Glyph. Decent eco coming in, but he might be able to take one more down, and that is going to be Techno, because he was already on very low HP. He was able to take down Satan, already holding up onto the angle. Satan gets rid of it. Satan is going to be taken down as well. What a round coming from Vortex. Vortex just has to go in for this one last kill. That's going to be on Sean, who's on full HP. Sean is going to be the one who's going to yet again clutching this round for Team Chilcot. What a round by the defenders to push back from Vortex God. But Sean held his nerves and was able to get the last kill yet again.
I mean, did you see what I saw? Did you see the way Vortex God literally tapped the heads off the attackers? One shot, just amazing. What an amazing kill coming in from his side. But unfortunate for him, he wasn't able to clutch this round for his team. What an amazing kill coming in.
I really got to give the reins of that round to Sean completely. He was able to hold his nerves even though all of his teammates were going down, similarly to the previous round. And Sean has been able to do that, and there is the detection on the Jet. Jet is not going to be peeking yet again. Or is he going to be? He did! That is very unfortunate timing. He was holding on to it. He had, and there is the ultimate coming in by the Fade, and they are going to be pushing inside C side.
Oh yeah, the site is gonna be pushed, or no, they have retreated from the side, and looks like they are gonna be faking a rotate and maybe coming back to C, or maybe they will go back to another side. But I think it's gonna be a C side initiative as Jet goes into the side with the spike in her hand. He gets taken down by RKB. Spike goes down inside the smoke, and all this is really bad. The defenders know that the spike has gone down in C, and they come to engage, and Slash gets the kill onto his Techno. He'll be getting the second on a glyph, but unfortunately goes down to Satan. And now that was pretty bad for Chilcod. What an amazing comeback from Cosmo 5 it has been yet. It's a 2v4. Still, Chilcod has a possibility.
Ouch, that's
Chanakya
gotta
making
hurt,
it
and
even
there
more
is the
stronger.
detection.
There is a detection, but however, he's gonna get killed any second now as he goes for the flash. Unfortunately, there is Terminator right in front of his face who goes for the kill. And this time it's gonna be Cosmo 5. So they are not gonna be letting Shilcord win successive rounds. They are gonna be putting a stop to it. They're gonna be putting a stop to their momentum, and that's what they're supposed to do if they want to take map number 1.
Good round coming in from the defenders. They were able to hold to their nerves with the first kill onto the spike. Though I think that was a gamble because they knew the Omen will get the spike anyway. But Slaxin onto an amazing position close to a lobby, able to take down 2 people, completely stop the attack that was coming in from Team Chilcod. And there we see smoke coming in. Chanakya holding on to an angle in garage, and he looks the wrong way exactly at the wrong time. And there is a shot from Terminator. What a shot through the wall. Glyph gets taken down, and that is the first player going down for the attackers. With that, it is going to be a complete A-side push from the attackers, slowly lurking inside, and Jet trying to double up draft and get a pick is not going to be able to get anyone. And Techno with the amazing shot onto Vortex. It's going to be a 4v4 situation with the operator taken down, and there is the information that's going to be getting collected. Soa, who was inside offsides, A is going to push out because they are planning to completely retake and not give them 1v1 gunfights. The Breach, on the other hand, is going to slowly lurk and flank around because the chamber has not kept any utility for defense. And there is the first shot from the Jet onto Chanakya, and Satan does take down 1 player. What is happening? That is a save round coming in, and that is going to be
1 enemy remaining.
on the side of attackers as of now. The last player alive is also going to be taken on by Techno, and that is the thrifty round coming in for Team Chilcod. This is not something that Cosmo 5 would have wanted. They shouldn't have lost this round. Very unfortunate. Good round coming in from Techno and as well as the Jet.
Yeah, that is an amazing round that was pulled off by Chilcod. An amazing thrifty round, I should add. And yeah, I think it's safe to say that Chilcod do have the momentum favoring their side moving on in the second half. Something that they didn't have in the first one completely to themselves, but it looks like they do have it for themselves this time around. And if they are able to get this round 2 into their favor, it means that the pressure, the dreaded pressure is going to be so much. What an amazing kill on Chanakya, the operator claiming the second kill on Slackfin. What an amazing flick. That was 2 defenders go down almost instantaneously with just 30 seconds off the bat. And then comes the even third operator kill for RKB. Vortex finds 2, but he gets taken down by Sean. No, not yet. It's gonna be the attackers round as Techno will be getting the kill on a Vortex. And the round ended in a jiffy, and it's gonna be Chilcod with the match point advantage. The pressure is on.
What a round coming in from the attackers and the Jet. He was able to hit the first shot. Yes, that was amazing, but the second flick onto Slaxon was so much better. We weren't able to see the third one, but I bet it was amazing as well. And good round coming from the attackers, capitalizing on the momentum game. They were able to completely push into Seaside. Though Vortex claimed the life of 2 people, he wasn't able to clutch it out. And that is the match point coming in for the attackers. The peak yet again from C, and nobody's going to be peeking in this time. And Slax is going to be going in for a smoke onto Omen. Omen's going to be taken down, and Chanakya is going to be taking another one. Chanakya is going to be going for the 3 with the Judge. What a play! What amazing commitment to the Judge. And Slax is slowly inside of the smoke, is not going to be peeking anybody, but Chanakya is going to be holding up onto the operator. The operator is going to be taken down by Chanakya. It's the 4th kill for him, and Chanakya is going to be peeking up onto the Cypher as well. He does get detected. Chanakya knows that this player is right here, and he is going to be not given the ace. Slacks goes for the kill. Very unfortunate for Chanakya. A good round coming in from the defenders, and that is what we want to see in the finals. not giving up even in the last moment. We want them to keep pushing forward. And Chanakya, what a play coming in from him with the shotgun, with the 3K in just inside garage, and what a round for the defenders.
You know what, to be honest, I'm really going to give it to Cosmo 5 if they're able to get these 4 rounds into their favor, because playing in such a pressure of a match point, you know that even one minor slip up is going to be expensive. It's going to cost you the match. But I really want Cosmo 5 to step up their game and maybe put a little bit of a difficult fight towards Shilkot. But yeah, let's see what's going to happen. Jet is going to get blinded. He is going to be dashing in towards the smoke, and there hasn't been any engagement just yet. The first one is going to be opened up. At RKB goes down. Satan will be getting down Chanakya. Now this is a 5v3. The knives have been taken out, but Terminator will be getting the kill after it completely misses all the knives. Now there is the ultimate of the fate, and let's see there. Sean will be taking down Slackson, and the Omen goes down. It's a 2v4, and it's all up to Terminator now, as VertexCon is going to be claimed by the Satan himself, and Terminator goes down to the likes of Satan with an amazing 3K being pulled off from his side. Map number 1 bind is done and dusted, and it's going to be going into the favor of Chilcot, and they are up the tournament points as 1-0.
Or what a game coming in from Chilcot with the continuous fight, and there wasn't even greater than one round advantage in the first half, and it moved and it was pushed to a 4-point lead on the second half. Well played to Chilcot, and what an attacking phase they had. And Glyph, a sentinel, going to go in for the match MVP. Well played. We are going to be seeing the second game any second now. Stay tuned, guys.
Give this up. Sometimes I lose my mind, and some days it's hard to find the reason why you stay by my side. You and I break our hearts open enough just to see if we'll put them back. No matter what they try, I'll stay by your side. It's you and it's you and we go back and forth every time, waiting for one of us to cross the line. You got me and I got you, and we got a lot to prove. They think we're too damaged to fix, but we're just working through a little rust. They like to say we're just young, but I know we won't give this up. Sometimes I lose my mind, and some days it's hard to find the reason why you stay by my side. You and I break our hearts open enough just to see if we'll put them back. No matter what they try, I'll stay by your side. It's you and it's you and it's you and I. It's getting harder, you turn my heart up, throw me in water. I'm getting higher, just to feel ya, cause I need to. No one knows it, heart is frozen from your poison. Taking the potion, just to feel ya, cause I miss you. Oh my God, can't stop you like heroin. My love you got, there's no settlement. I'm overdosing. I think that I think I'm overdosing. I think that I think I'm overdosing. I think I'm overdosing. It's getting stronger, can't take no longer. Walking on fire. I'm getting higher just to feel ya, 'cause I need you. Feels like I'm burning a little bit more, just a little bit more now. Taking the potion just to feel ya, 'cause I need you. Oh my God, can't stop you like heroin. My love you got, there's no settlement. I can't pretend that we're not meant. Oh, I think I'm overdosing. 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 I think I'm overdosing.
Yeah, all right. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to map number 2 of this best of 5, and it's gonna be in split. So this time around, it's gonna be Cosmo 5 with a defense in the first half, and it's gonna be Chilcot on the offensive right off the bat. And split is gonna be really interesting. Initially, I thought it had a little bit of bug fix. I mean, bugs here and there, and it was like taken off the map pool. But I guess here we are. I think the fixes and the bugs are fixed, and we're gonna be seeing split. It has a lot of verticality to it, and that is something that I really like about the map. It's not just about pushing aside; it's about you have to move your cursor, you move your crosshairs up and down. You have to change a lot of make a lot of adjustments to your crosses, because there's a lot of verticality involved in it, and that's the one of the best features that Split has. And moving on towards agent selection to Nightwing.
Yeah, we are going to be seeing a double sentinel pick coming in from Cosmo 5. That's going to be the Chamber on the Sage, with a single duelist. That's going to be Chanakya, Vortex on Fade, and Slaxon it again on the Omen. On the other side, though, we are going to be seeing Menkabot moving from the Jet towards a Neon this time. A very interesting pick. Sean still hasn't picked anything. He's going to be picking the other duelist. They are coming in for a very, very interesting entry lineup, and this is going to be very fun for us to watch. Their only flashes are going to be through the breach, but they do have two duelists who are pretty quick and can move to a different location pretty fast. We are going to be seeing the first round any second now, and on defense is Cosmo 5. On attack is Chilcard with already 1-0 lead in the grand finals, with them having the map of Haven in their pocket.
Yep, so let's see how these two teams are going to be playing this in the map number 2. The advantage as of now lies in the hands of Chilcot, because they have able to secure map number 1, but I wouldn't say it's that big of an advantage per se. But still, they had the momentum rolling on into their sides during the second half of the first map. And let's see if the momentum will be carried forward moving on towards the second map. And they are going to be on the offensive this time around, and they have to make sure that they. Okay, so coming to talk about Split, right? We haven't had much of an opportunity to talk about Split because we haven't seen it. So, what would you say? What would you think this Split is going to be, an attacker-sided or a defender-sided map?
For me, basically, Split is a completely different decided map. Attacking in Split is pretty hard. Playing Sova in Split is pretty hard. Having multiple Sentinels in Split is actually very, very clever. But we are going to be seeing a very entry-friendly lineup coming in for the attackers right now. They are going to be using Neon as well as the Raze. They are going to be meeting the Sage in second now. And that is the Sage wall that has been brought up onto B Heaven. There is not going to be entry given for free in B Heaven. They are going to be breaking at least one piece of the wall, and there is the peak from the Sage. The Sage is going to be landing a few shots. And Chanakya with a double kill on Vegabot and shot. Wow. Where did Chanakya? We are going to be seeing a slow retreat back for the attackers, and there is the shots on to Vegabot. I mean, Vortex God is going to be taken out. Glyph with the first kill for the attackers this round. There is the A side push by the attackers. There is going to be a player who's going to be still staying inside side, and that is going to be the
Yeah, that was pretty great
Chamber
for
and
RKB, as Techno will be getting the kill onto
Chamber's going to be
RKB.
taken on. Cliff taken on Terminator on the kill on the Glyph. Oh, we're talking about it's a post-plan situation with 2v3. The Sage pretty low on HP. If the Sage gets taken on first, it'll be very, very easy for the attackers.
Last player standing.
Yeah, I think it's
Apologies
safe
for
to
the
say that.
issues on my side. I think it's going to be better in the upcoming rounds. We did see the first round going towards the hands of Team Cosmo 5. Well played by the defenders. They were able to get first 2 picks very quickly. Chanakya, the MVP for that round, coming in for a peak onto mid exactly at the given time. And they are going to be going in for the buy Chanakya with the Marshall buy, and the others are going to be going in for the Spectre picks. The attackers are pretty confused, maybe questioning their lineup. They are going to be continuing anyway.
Yeah, the lineup is it's really confusing for Cosmo 5, I should say, and it's well pointed out by Nightwing there. And moving on towards the second one, what an amazing first one. It was Chanakya pulled off an amazing 3K, and there comes the engagement, there comes the Marshall, but unfortunately Satan is going to be still alive and breathing. Sean, however, I think it's going to be a split push and split as of now. And Venkabod, what an amazing headshot on towards the head of Chanakya. I mean, it is a headshot, obviously. And one of the defenders have already gone down. They have bitten the dust.
Ooh,
And
good
it's going
shot.
to be 5v4. There comes an amazing shot from Sean. Will be claiming the light of Vortex God, who's on to fade this time around instead of playing Jin. That's pretty impressive. Sean
Well
pushes forward,
played.
getting the kill on to RKB. And it's a 5v2, just like that. In spite of the first one being claimed by Cosmo 5, Chillcod have stepped up the second one. And this time around, it's going to be Chillcod by the looks of it as of now, till now. And Terminator will be getting the first drop onto Venkabot. And here comes the Omen and Sage, who's going to be pushing together. Will be getting the life of Satan. Terminator eliminates Satan. It's a 3v2. It's going to be a 2v2 any second now. Maybe, maybe not. Sean is going to be denying entry further with that nade. And he gets an amazing headshot. He gets blinded. Terminator bites the dust. But unfortunately, the attackers won as Glyph finds him from the behind. What an amazing round from Chillcod. In spite of losing the first one, in spite of having the advantage not on their side, they managed to get this one into their favor.
Yeah, the defenders didn't go for a complete buy. I'm pretty confused about Vortex God and the Chamber not going for complete buys, at least not even Spectres. Very questionable, but that was their play and they are going to live with it. That is the reason they weren't able to win the fights as well. We are moving forward to the third round, and the attackers are going to be going in for a split push with 2 players right outside B main and other 3 right outside A main. The defenders are going to be placing one of their sentinels in mid. The other sentinel, that's the Chamber, is going to be playing A side with his trap that is focused on the A main entry and moving forward to Rocky.
Out of charges.
All right, so this looks like a side A engagement as of now, but because this fight is towards A side, but there goes the engagement and RKB claiming the head of Sean, and just like that, one of the attackers goes down, and that is going to be the duel is gone down. That's going to be the second duel is going down as Chanakya will be getting the kill on Venkabot, Saxon will be getting the kill on the Glyph, and just like that, the attackers have lost 3 men. The numbers advantage heavily on the side of Cosmo 5. And it's all up to the Omen and the Breach to take control of side and go for the plan. But I think he is going to get taken down by Satan any second now. But it's going to be yeah, that's completely what exactly happens. And Terminator will be getting the kill on the Satan. It's all up to Breach now. Techno, he has to go up against the likes of 4 defending agents, and he has to go for the plan, or he should be eliminating each and one of them. I think that's the only possibility where he can come out from this round and make it into the favor of Chillcod, but let's see what happens. Let's see if he's able to do the damage necessary enough to turn this round into his favor. And 24 seconds remaining. Unfortunately, Chanakya will be finding Techno, and he's going to be swapping his gun for the Vandal. What an amazing round that was. Cosmo 5 will be enjoying a 2-round consecutive victory. No, it's not. It was not a 2-round. My apologies on that one. But they do have a 1-point lead being established. Not that big of a lead, I should say, but they have to build up them.
Where the attackers actually brought guns is something that we have to talk about. There was a Phantom that was lost for the attackers that was bought in B main. Good round coming in from Cosmo 5. Though they weren't able to win the second round, they were able to bring it back in third. And we are going to be seeing a similar setup, but except for this time, it is going to be towards two people towards mid and the others towards the side of B main. And there is the peak on A main. Chanakya is going to be peeking. Oh, Chanakya gets stinked by Glyph. And Omen in a very, very cheeky spot trying to get a early pickup onto the entry player of B side. There is the the Sheriff shots that is going to be landing on top of Terminator, but he's going to be playing it slow. He knows there is multiple people playing on A main. He's just waiting for the flash from Omen to entry. With the flash from Omen, they are going to be pushing into the site of Heaven any second now.
Yeah, so all 10 members of both the teams are going to be standing up just yet, and I mean, as of now, and there comes the first engagement, and unfortunately, Sean won't be able to getting the kill on the Terminator, and then he takes down Chanakya, and Slaxon will be getting the kill on Sean. He gets blinded, Techno gets blinded, and both of them are going to be blinded, but Techno will be getting the kill onto Slaxon. Venkabot finds one on the Terminator, just like that. Chilcott has the most advantage now, as Venkabot will be slapping that up, and Techno will be going for the plan, and it's going to be a 4v2 postman situation. The spike has gone down, and Vortex God is going to be pushing up Heaven any second now. As the site has been comfortably taken control by the attackers, the plant has been done, so this is going to be really bad. Here comes the double stack for Venkabot. I mean, did you guys see that? Did you guys see, or was I the only one who witnessed that? But what an amazing kill coming in! What an amazing multi-kill coming in from Venkabot. Oh man, just popped off.
What a round for Megaward. And that was like, have you seen this? The team that is always in the disadvantage have been winning the rounds on split, because I think 3 of the attackers didn't have money to buy any guns, but they were still able to bring out, and they were able to get the get the guns off the opponents after using all the utilities. Good flash coming in from the Omen to get control of Heaven, and there is the flash. Oh, there is the escape by the Jet. If only it wasn't a Jet. What a shot from Chanakya. Chanakya is going to be taking Sean down, and the Neon's going to be keep pushing because he does need that kill. But it is going to be a Judge player who's going to be waiting right outside the smoke, who actually needs somebody to just walk out of the smoke, and that is what he will wait to do. And he is going to be faking the run, and he's going to be pushing in close, and he is actually going to be taking down Venkabot. Even though the Omen was covering his push-up, he gets detected and he's going to be taken down, and that is very unfortunate for the defenders. The Jet was completely dependent on that player. What a god with multiple kills, or using his Sheriff. The turn of events in this match is not something I can comprehend. It's not for the easy heart, and there is RKB with the kill on to Techno. It is suddenly a defender's game, and there is Glyph. It's a 1v1 situation with RKB taking on last player. What a round we've had. What a game we've had till now. With the end of 5 rounds, it's going to be Cosmo 5 with 3-2-2.
You know what? I'm literally just gonna drop everything down after seeing Vortex with an amazing kills, man. I mean, what are you on? Like seriously, what are you on? And I think that was the necessary momentum shift there for the team. After losing 2 men, they were able to gain control of the man disadvantage they were in. And with a simple gun like Sheriff, if someone could pull that off, I mean. Now, that is pretty impressive. I'm really impressed by the previous round, but well played by Chillcord too. But unfortunately, Cosmo 5, with the help of Vortex God, was able to come out as on top of it. But this is going to be another engagement. I really liked how Venkabot used his sprint, to bamboozle the enemies. They were able to get a few kills off that, but unfortunately, it wasn't enough because Vortex God was the stopping power for them. And he's going to be on top of the wall. He's going to be making sure that the entry is going to be really, really difficult for the attackers. But there comes Glyph with the operators, and Sean will be getting the drop on the Vortex Con this time around. A change of events as the Rays will be eliminating the Fade this time, and they move forward with the push, and there comes the sprint. Venkabot will be finding Sage any second now. He takes him down. Venkabot with the 2K as of now. Not the 2K. I'm really sorry about that one. And Glyph will be getting the kill on Slaxon, and the attack and the defensive side have a really bad numbers disadvantage on towards this side. They have to go up against 2v4. It's made a 1v4 as Venkabot gets the second kill on Chanakya, and Sean wraps things up with the kill on RKB. Now this is an amazing match. Like, I'm losing my mind. I'm tripping just like how Nightwing is right now.
I guess seeing the shots that Venkabot's been hitting this game.
Yeah.
He has not missed, and his reaction time is top tier. And we are going to be seeing an A side push up at this time of the game, and the defenders actually expecting something similar are going to be putting in 3 men for the A side push up, and the chamber is going to be setting up a trap close to A side any second now, and it is going to be a heaven up for the thing, and there comes the flash, there comes the utility by Fate, but Venka has already pushed up close to side. There is going to be only one person inside, and Sean's going to be taking on Vortex God as well, and there is the complete A side control for Team Chilcot, and Chilcot is going to be going for the plant. Just 20 seconds into the round, Satan's going to be holding up onto the flank because he knows there is somebody pushing up from sewers, while the other players just wait up, and Venkabot is going to be taking on the player from vents and moving forward with Rocky.
Oh yeah, I mean that was pretty impressive to see Venkabot in a really advantageous position. Chanakya will be unfortunately losing a lot of his HP, but he's going to get taken down by Techno, the breach. And there comes Doomin from the defensive side. That is a Terminator with the classic in his hand. And there comes Satan with the flash. He knows that there is going to be people coming in from ropes any second now, and it's going to be a 2v5 situation. Unfortunately for the defensive team, which is Cosmo 5. Yeah, let's see, will they be able to pull anything off? There comes the first kill with the kill on Sean, and just like that, one of the defenders goes, one of the attackers went down, and Techno will be claiming the little flags, and just like that, the diffuser has gone down, and it has exploded, and it's gonna be Terminator all alone who's gonna be saving his gun, moving on towards the next round. But what an amazing round coming into the favor of Chilcot. What an amazing initial kills we saw from both of the fraggers, but it's really impressive to see how Venkabot has been crisp with his aim today.
Yeah, Venkabot has been playing it very, very well. He was able to take down the person who pushed up onto vents in a very unclear event. Terminator, unfortunate that he wasn't able to get any kills, but he was able to save his gun. He has pushed back, and we are going to be witnessing the 8th round for this game. And it is yet another A side push up, and there is the kill on to Venkabot, who was actually ulted, and there is the second kill for RKB. What a beautiful shot coming from RKB. RKB was able to take down 2 people, and Chanakya is going to be taking down Techno, and there is the 3rd kill for the attackers. I mean, defenders and Satan's going to be the only one on the attacker side that got a kill, and Clip's going to be taking one more down. It's a 2v3 situation. Very doable for the attackers. They just need to play it pretty aggressively, I should say, because they are not going to be given any time for them to react. And there is what comes to the first kill. There is going to be the clip and second kill refrag, and Glyph is going to be taken on by Slacks. And what a round coming in from the defenders. Even though they weren't completely high on economy, they were able to finish it up because of the operator shots from RKB.
You know what? Vertex is just as dangerous with a sheriff. I mean, just like how he would be with a vandal or an operator. I mean, he has been able to utilize the sheriff to an amazing, advantage towards his side. I mean, the eco, the amount. I mean, come to think about it, the return value that he's getting from a sheriff has been insane, and it's off the charts. And
I'll be very honest, but in this game, we can only see the return value because Vortex has not been able to perform off in this game. The only 3 kills that he got was all through sheriffs, and he has not really been able to hit really shots. But RKB with the first 2 picks was very important for that round. Venkabot coming in with the Vandal, and is going to be yet again a side push.
Yeah, now the A side was being targeted by Chilcot, and this is going to be interesting as the Fade's ultimate is going to be popped up. Sean will be taking control of the side. There goes Satchel onto Heaven. Unfortunately, no one is going to be taken down, and Satan will be making sure the first engagement will be happening into their favor, and RKB goes down. There comes Venkabot. Vortex got a crispy headshot this time around with the Phantom. That's pretty impressive from his side as Sean takes down Vortex. What an amazing refire coming in from the teammate. It's going to be a 4v3 postman situation. Homan has the ultimate, and it's going to be a 4v2 as Sean is going to be punishing Terminator with the headshot. Here comes the 2v4 for the defenders. The Omen has the ultimate, but he gets taken down. He bites dust as Techno is going to be cleaning him up. And unfortunately, Glyph will be ending the life of Chanakya. So, by the looks of it, this match is going to be going really close neck to neck. And probably we are in for one of the matches that's going to be going for more than 20, 30 rounds, probably even 40 rounds by the
this is something similar that we actually witnessed in the previous game as well. It was 6-6 in the first half, but on the second half, we did see a complete shift in momentum towards the side of Chilcot. Maybe something similar will happen, or we'll be seeing continuous rounds that's going to push us through overtime yet again and again and again. But at least for now, the 10th round is going to commence, and it is going to be an attack towards B side with no utility actually placed by the defenders. It's just the Omen. If the Omen gets taken down, it's the multiple people on Heaven. And there is the ultimate by the breach. It's going to be pushing down at least 2 people, and there is the push up. They have control offside. They just need to play post plant right after the plant, and all the 4 defenders are going to be playing right above in Heaven, and they are going to be peeking any second now. And there is the
Ooh,
first
the
peek,
head
and
of
Sean
King.
gets one. What a beautiful headshot. Sean is trying to go for two. What if is going to be the one who's going to be getting a kill? Satan with the immediate refrag on the Terminator. What if with multiple kills here, and it's a 3-kill spree for Vortex, a 2v2 situation, very advantageous
One enemy
for
remaining.
the defenders. But what it's got is going to be taken on because with an amazing combo flash and peek coming in from Breach and the Omen, there is going to be Chanakya left with 25. I mean, full HP, but he's going to be taken on by Techno. That is the end of 10th round. This
Yeah, it
is
almost looked like Vortex had it under their control, under the control of Cosmo 5. But unfortunately, as you said, what an amazing flash and peak combination coming in from Chilcott. They were able to eliminate him, and then unfortunately, Chanakya wasn't able to do much damage, and that round fell into the hands of Chilcott. A 2-point lead as of now. We still have 2 rounds remaining in the first half of the second map that is split. And as of now, the lead is favoring Chilcott, but anything could happen moving on in the second half.
as we move forward, it's 11th round and a multiple member push coming in from mid, and the Haunt is not going to be detecting anyone. There comes the Fade utility, and that is not going to be detecting anyone as well. And Terminator is again in the same position for continuous 11 rounds. I don't really know why Terminator was. What a beautiful push up, but Vortex is going to be getting a kill onto Sean. Sean, though taken down, was able to get refragged by Venkabot, and beautiful kill coming from Slaxon. Slaxon was able to get multiple kills onto the people, and there is the teleport. He's going to be pushing up close to B main, and he does know there are people who's going to be pushing from A main, and that is the third kill for Slaxon. Slaxon has been playing it very well, and Slaxon is going to be getting taken down, and that is the 1v2 situation for Satan. Satan needs to get a pick right here if he wants to have a smoother push towards the end of this round. And he does know there is a player inside B side, but he is completely unaware that the Jet is going to be playing somewhere close to mid. But what a shot coming from RKB, and that is a round for Chilcott, and that that is a round for Cosmo, and that is a round that they need.
Was he able to get the operator? I'm
No,
not
he was
pretty
not
sure.
able to
No,
retrieve
he
the
wasn't able
operator.
to
That
claim it. Yeah,
was
wasn't able to
unfortunate, but
retrieve
they're
it. The
not
time
going
wasn't
for
in this
any
time.
operators. Slaxon without a gun will be requesting a gun from Chanakya, and they're going to be going for completely full buys. On the other hand, the same is going to happen on the side of Team Chilcott. The final round of the first half, with both the teams completely stacked up on utility and money, we are going to be seeing an amazing round. Maybe a very quick one towards A. Yes, that is what it's going to be. And there is going to be the Jet who's going to be playing very close, and the Boombot not actually taking her is going to be a huge disadvantage because she's going to be taking down at least one player. RKB is the first kill, and there comes the Jet. Jet takes triple, quadruple. What did I just tell you? If you're not going to be taking the Jet, she's going to be taking every single one of you down on the 6-6. It is going to be ending just like the previous game, and the momentum is with Team Cosmo 5.
I mean, I am forever Gasper, man. I'm out of my words. What a play that was. Very unfortunate for the bot not to detect Jet. And they momentarily thought the angle was clear and they went for the side control. And that all fell flat into their face for Chilcott. Unfortunately, there. What an amazing play coming in from Chanakya. The 4K from my man. What an amazing play from the Jet. That was really nice. Moving on towards the second half. All things we are at a scores even now. So this time, let's see if the momentum is going to be favoring Chilcott like it did in the previous match, or if it's going to be going under the hands of Cosmo 5. Or the third possibility could be that both of these teams don't want to lose, and they go on and on and on and on, and this is going to go on like a cycle again and again and again.
So as we move forward, it is sides have been switched, and Fate is going to be using all the utility to push out the player in heaven. There is Chanakya. Chanakya is going to be pushed out of heaven because of the breach utility. It's going to be a 4-man heaven push, and they are going to be taken down by Satan. Satan goes for one. Terminator is going to go for the refrag. There are going to be 3 players still alive for the defenders, and RKB with a second kill on the shot. What a pick for him in B main, and there is going to be a player close to the box, and he's not going to be peeking it, and he's going to be taking down at least one. He's not going to be. Chanakya is going to be taking a kill onto Venkabot. Venkabot, unfortunate, RKB is going to get a kill onto Techno with triple kill for this round. It's going to be RKB who actually brought them back.
Yeah, I mean, so okay, so I'm still not sure of to which on which team the momentum is favoring as of now, because obviously it's just one round that has happened of the second half, but this is going to be really close, and I think I have to excuse myself for a few minutes here because I seem to have some issues with my internet. So I'm going to be leaving you guys to the more than capable hands of Nightwing for just 5 minutes. Excuse me, guys. I'll be back, and until then, Nightwing will be taking over the mic.
Yeah, and as Rocky was talking about the momentum shift, it is still in the hands of Team Cosmo 5 because they already had the last two rounds that were in their hands. And there is the shot from Glyph. It's going to be missing completely. RKB is going to be peeking him any second again now. And the Glyph is going to be. Oh, actually, Glyph is going to be the one who's going to be taking on RKB. And Chanakya with the kill on to take no Terminator is going to get one on shot. Satan in a beautiful position gets three people off guard with his classic. What a round for Satan. He's going to be staying up inside B side because he knows the Spike is still with him, and there is the smoke, and there is the fourth kill for Satan. What a round coming in for Satan, and what a beautiful play for the Omen. That is not something you see every day. The one single teleport behind three people and actually hitting them all with classics. Well played by Satan, and also putting a dent onto the economy of the attackers. You're talking about momentum. There it is. There is the momentum shift. There is the triple kill that would have put a huge dent on the morale of the attackers. They didn't expect something like that to happen, and he did go for a 4K as well. And we are going to be seeing a split push coming in from the attackers. The defenders are going to be placing them 2 and 3 with nobody watching vents. This is something that we saw previously as well. They are going to be using the chamber utility to see if anybody is going to be pushing up onto vents to A. On the other hand, the attackers have completely pushed inside heaven, and Megabot's going to be going for 2 kills, and there is the utility, and that is going to be taking on one more Glyph. Megabot with 3, Glyph with 1. It's going to be a 4v1 situation. There is the bot that's going to be detecting, and Megabot is going to be going for his 4th. And what a round we've had, and what a momentum shift we are seeing.
Go, go, go.
Apologies. We are going to be going in for the 16th round, and we do know that Chilcot have been playing it very well. We did see them win the previous map, but Cosmo 5 need to stop their momentum right away. They need to do something different. There is the push up, but they didn't check on Sean yet again. Sean's going to be getting 2 kills. Though he gets taken down, he's going to be providing another kill for Satan, and Satan actually getting one more. Bekabot with a beautiful positioning through the wall. He just walks up and gets 2 more, and that is the end of round 16 with 7 and 9, 9 in lead. Chilcart with an amazing momentum shift. So let's stop right here. Let's just take a moment, think about it. What is Cosmo 5 doing wrong? Oh my god, there comes the Odin. This is actually going to prove very fatal for Cosmo 5. If they get into the spray of the Odin, it's going to be very unfortunate, and I don't really think they have enough utility or economy to actually go in for the complete buys. And there is the Odin spray in the center, and we are going to be seeing Satan taking down Slackson. But what Exort is going to go for the refrag onto Satan. That is one player down, and there is the nade that's going to be denying much more entry. Chamber with the operator is going to be holding up onto the breach and waiting for the breach to move a tad bit to his left so he can take a shot. Vortex with 62 HP is going to be slowly pushing up onto heaven. He does retrieve the gun that they were able to manage to get and kill. And there is the push up from Venkabot. Venkabot's going to be getting 1. And Venkabot realizes there's a player to the left, but he doesn't realize there's one to the right as well. I mean, the opposite. So Chanakya is going to be getting a kill onto Venkabot. It's a 2v3 situation with the spike in the hand of the attackers. They're going to be slowly rotating towards A side. And their operator gets taken on Sean with E Odin, and 5 HP is going to be the one to get the kill. And there is the bounce of the bot. The bot is going to be clearing angles. And as they know, there is going to be one player in the middle, but Chanakya is going to be the one killing onto Techno, and that is a shot from Glyph, and ending round 17. With the 4th continuous round, it's going to be Team Chilcot that has the lead of 3, the highest in this game yet.
Okay, so am I looking this right? I was just away for 5 minutes, and all I could see is that Chilcot have got the momentum back rolling into their favor, and Wow, that is pretty interesting. So, is this going to be, if this carries forward into the future rounds, then that is going to be really a bad situation for Cosmo 5 because the momentum has been rolling into the favor of Chilcott by the looks of it. And there comes the Omen, and he's going to go for the teleport onto his safer angle. He's going to go for the peak with the
Oh,
Phantom, and
Glyph.
Glyph will be taking him down. Slackson is going to be put down by the operator of Glyph. And but Terminator, fortunately for his team, has the ability to revive his teammates. And it's going to be a revive there. Glyph will be blinded there, unfortunately, as RKB will be cleaning up Venkabod. What an amazing shot from him. And what will be finding the second round is Aiden, and just like that, the attackers have lost 3 men. Momentum of this round is going to be with Cosmo 5 as of now. Techno will be taken down by Chanakya. The operator is going to be proving efficient against Techno. Sean with the Odin will be getting the kill onto RKB. Sean goes for the peak. Sean goes for the peak.
Oh
Fires will
my
be getting
god!
the flick onto Vortex Cortex. What an amazing shot that was. That reaction was totally worth it from
And
Nightwing
Vortex
over
God
there.
just goes double dot because he really can't understand what happened there. 100 Sensi. And
100.
there is the Odin that's going to be pushing up onto Chanakya. Chanakya, though, in a good position, he's going to be taking down onto Glyph. What a shot by Chanakya. And there comes a kill by Sean. Sean with 3k. If he does clutch, it's going to be an ace. But the players aren't going to be peeking him because I don't think that is anywhere close to clever for doing that. And he's going to try and escape, but Slackson's going to be spraying through the smoke. And that is the end of round 18. Good comeback, good composure. Well played by Team Cosmo 5 to actually get that round into there. And even though losing Slackson in the first second of the round, they were able to revive him, slowly compose their whole team. They were able to rotate back to B and was able to plant and win that round.
That is completely true. So this the previous one was won by
Similar.
Cosmo 5, and that was pretty interesting to see from this side. The 3 point lead has become a 2 point lead now, and Shilcord must be stepping up the game in order to secure map number 2 into their favor. And if it's going to be Cosmo 5, they have to make sure that the momentum is rolling into their favor, and they have to win back-to-back rounds, and they have to put themselves in a comfortable situation. Sean with Yorin yet again this time around too, as he's going to be anchoring down the entry of B.
Yeah, and we can see an operator on each side of the map. It is going to be the Jet with the operator for the attackers, while it's going to be Glyph with the operator on defense. And there is all the utility of Fade as well as the ultimate being pushed out. They need entry into B side right now. They have detected one player, and there is the Odin spray that's going to be not proving fatal this time around because RKB was able to hit an amazing shot. And Venkabot in a very, very good position is trying to take down one, and that will be one for him. And Satan with the kill onto him, Megabot with 2, and Megabot's going to be peeking. And what a shot coming from Glyph, and it's going to be, say, Slackson going to be the last man alive, and Glyph's going to be taking him down as well. Good combination between Glyph and Venkabot covering each other up on the main and inside of B. Well played.
Yeah,
Sean is going to be picking up his
really...
Odin again. And Chillcord, not losing any of their cool, is going to be very chill with that round and going to get one back.
Yeah, true. That's completely true. And they're just one round away from pushing it towards a match point, and that's going to be pretty advantageous on towards their side, and that's going to be building up a lot of pressure on towards the side of Cosmo 5. Cosmo 5 must make sure that this round is not going to be, or any rounds from now on, it's not going to be favoring Chilcott in order to make sure that they, go into a advantageous situation. RKB with the sheriff with the headhunter in his hand will be taking the kill on a Glyph. Glyph goes down, even in spite of not having a gun. RKB will be getting the kill, and there comes the Odin. It's been reclaimed by the breach this time around, and there comes the shot. Venkabot finding 2, and Techno finding another one onto Slackson. RKB gets the kill onto Techno, but unfortunately Venkabot is the third kill onto RKB. Just like
and
that, it's all
Chanakya
up
is going to
to...
be AFK.
Yeah, I think Chanakya is going to be AFK, but what an amazing round it has been for Chilcott. This is going to be really disappointing for Cosmo 5 as Chanakya is going to be AFK. I'm not sure what is happening on towards the side, and he's going to be AFK. Unfortunately, the AFK call has been called already, and we could see that Chilcott is going for the cleanup any second now. They are going to be finding the Jet, and unfortunately, there is a Jet disconnected. He's going to be taken down by the knife of Satan. Unfortunately, Chanakya has to abandon the match, and I think we are going to be seeing a technical pause before Chanakya will be able to rejoin. But yeah, this is going to be a really bad situation because the timeout has been started as we were speaking, and the match point. What a disadvantageous situation it has been for Cosmo 5 after favoring the momentum back into their favor. Something like this had to happen. and put Chilcod into a match point situation. Pretty unfortunate there, but I wouldn't completely blame on Chanakya going AFK because Venkabot and Techno were able to prove to the team that they're not going to be giving entry for Cosmo 5 into the side. Venkabot is the amazing 3K, Techno with the kill on with the Odin. Now that is what exactly denied the entry for Chilcod. I mean, sorry, for Cosmo 5 to take control of side A.
That is true, but you should have. I don't completely say it was Sean's prowess there, and not even the Odin's. It was actually Venkabot with two amazing shots. He was able to land on the people who entered. He just walked out of the smoke like a superhero, landed two shots quickly, and gave complete cover to Sean while he was able to take one more. And what a round we have witnessed. And okay, we are going to be seeing the resume. It is the match point, and if this round goes into the hands of Chilcod, they are going to be 2-up in the grand finals of this tournament.
Yeah, so that is going to be pretty advantageous situation for them because they have already won the first match, and I think the pause has been called right at the last second before the match could start. So there has been a disconnect. Unfortunately, Chanakya will be disconnected again. I think that there is going to be some issues with his internet today. Unfortunately, hopefully he fixes it up, and hopefully he finds a fix for solution for it. But yeah, as he is going to be reconnecting, we are going to be talking about a little bit more away from this game. So looking forward towards the other maps that has been supposed to be played by both of these teams. What do you think is going to be a good one?
So we do have Ascent, Breeze, and Bind lined up. But if this split map actually goes into the hands of Chilcod, I'm calling a 3-0 because Chilcod's Ascent is top tier and they are going to be playing it very well on Ascent. So we need Cosmo 5 to come back in this, not lose split to them. Because let me call this out. Ascent is Cosmo 5's map. Haven was Cosmo 5's map, but Split and Breeze were actually Chilcod's map. So they've Ascent, though being in Cosmo 5's map, we all know that Chilcod have been playing it really, really well all this while. And Haven, which was actually a Cosmo 5 map, was won by Chilcod. Unfortunate on their part, but Chilcod were the better team in Haven at that point, so they were able to get it as well. The pause is still on. We are still waiting on Chanakya to connect back so we can move forward with the game. But I don't really want to see a Breeze being played. Not really a big fan of Breeze, but a lot of people are. So there is Chanakya who got reconnected. The game is going to get unpaused in some time. And yes, we are going to be seeing the first match point of this game. And pause has still not been taken off.
I think they're
Yeah,
waiting still
it
on
is
the
going to be taken
confirmation
off,
from the
yes.
opponent
You
team,
want to
and yeah,
play?
Vortex will be
Let's
going for the
play.
match timer. And there comes the engagement there, right outside A side. There comes the shot from Glyph, unfortunately not claiming anyone's life. There comes the smoke. Chanakya will be zooming in towards the side, and he takes control. And there comes Glyph with the peak. Unfortunately, Chanakya is going to be bamboozled as Vortex is going to be claiming the life onto Glyph, and Techno will be getting the kill onto RKB. There comes Vortex with the peak, but Venkabot will be claiming his life back. And he goes for the second round to Chanakya. So both of the duelists have been eliminated there. I mean, a duelist and an initiator have been eliminated, and Sean with the Odin getting the kill to terminate it's a 3v1, and just like that, he's going to be toying around with Slaxon.
Oh
Slaxon has
my
been thrown
god,
kills here, and it's a 1v1.
this is what I get for being cocky. And that
Um,
is very, very lucky for the
okay,
side of Slaxit.
okay, I'm
The
flabbergasted
defenders
right now. I
being
don't.
very, very cocky actually got what they had it coming, and that is what they will be
And that was
served with.
completely unnecessary from the side of Chilcod. I mean, why would you do that? 3v1. Why would you throw such a situation? It's already on match point. Get the round victory. Move on. Do whatever you want in the post match celebrations, not during the round. That's what happens when you do that. You lose an unnecessary situation, unnecessary advantage that you have. But whatsoever, I'm
Yeah, so we
let's
did see
move
all
past.
of this happen, but we forgot that there was something very funny happened in the last round. Sean went in for the double satchel with the Odin and just landed on top of 3 people. But Sean is going to be the one who's going to be taken on right now with the Spectre. He wasn't able to use the Odin to its potential, and that is going to be the first kill for this command. There comes the Omen Flash, and the Omen Flash is going to be pushing Satan back towards CT, and the slow are playing it very, very well. And Vegabot, who's on top form today, gets one more kill to his name, and what is got is going to be taking him down. And Satan with the double kill onto Terminator, and what is got is going to be putting his team in an advantage yet again. Both the players playing very close to the operator. The operator is going to be taken on by Techno. It's a 2v1 situation. Techno with the shotgun is going to be playing right behind, and Techno is going to be taking out Slackson as well. And that is the round that should have happened before. It's a 2-0 advantage for Team Chill Card, and they are moving into the third. That is going to be Ascent.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you guys noticed that, but the last second when Omen was killed, he fell. It was like as if he fell into the grace. But what an amazing round coming in from Chilcot there. The second map also being claimed into their favor. It could have been one round earlier, but I'm pretty
Yeah, but
confused on why would they.
Vekabot was playing like a god, was hitting shots like a god. He is on top form today, and there's nobody who's going to be stopping him today. He can't be stopped. You have to devise a plan to stop him, to not give him 1v1s, because if you're going to, he's going to be coming out on top
He's
of
going to
it.
be coming out on
With
top of it. Yeah,
27
that's
and
completely
15, he's going to be the match MVP with 153 econ rating and just 3 first splits. That's completely all right. We are going to be moving forward to Ascent in any minute now.
I'm getting forget. Everybody know I'm a visual. Yeah, I kill it cold like a criminal. I'm everybody's type, but nobody can deny. Yes, you know I get it. I'm getting freaky. Yeah, I'ma bring the crazy. Get that freaky on. Get that freaky on. Freaky. Get it right. Get that freaky on. 신경 끄고다가 get freaky. Yeah, I'ma bring the crazy. Get that freaky on. Get that freaky on. Freaky. Get it right. 상관하지 마. I'm getting freaky. Yeah, I'ma bring the crazy. Get that freaky on. Get that
Welcome back, guys. It's going to be Ascent, the third map for tonight. It is going to be Cosmo 5 and Chilcot going toe to toe yet again. But on defense is going to be Team Chilcot. On attack is going to be Team Cosmo 5. We are going to be seeing Ascent with Techno on Jet, Cliff on KO. Omen's going to be picked up by Sean, the player who was playing the duelist in the previous round with his Odin out. Megabot's going to be going on to Sova. Such a switch in his roles from playing Neon and Jet to going to a Sova. Maybe he's just good at playing Sova this one. And Vegabot is somebody we have to look out for. And we do see a 75% vote coming in from the viewers that Vegabot is the better fragger in this game. With Satan onto Chamber, it's going to be a single Sentinel for the defenders. On the other side, we are going to be seeing a non-sentinel gameplay with double initiators, double duelists, and a single controller.
So yeah, this is going to be the third map that is going to be played in the best of 5, and the first two maps completely taken control by Chilcot. And you know what? There is we have seen a glitch in the matrix, I should say. Maybe not a glitch, but yeah, this is how it has been happening in the previous matches, where the first half is going to be going very to neck between both of these teams. Mostly they'll be hanging outside a 6-6 draw. But moving on towards the second half, it's going to be where Chilcot will be having the momentum on towards their side and they completely steamroll over their opponents. But this time around, it's going to be Ascent, and as said by Vishnu earlier, this is going to be a really good map for Chilcot because they have been in their A games in this matchup. I mean, in this map, they have always managed to win Ascent as of now. And I think it's safe to say that Cosmo 5 has to step up their game. It is Cosmo 5 selection, Ascent is going to be Cosmo 5 selection, but it's going to be Chilcot who's going to be having the advantage, leaving win all the matches. And as I was speaking, multiple engagements. Vortex will be taking the life of Techno, and Vortex will be getting the kill on the Satan too. And it's going to be a 4v2 situation. The attackers have the numbers advantage. Venkabot is going to get slapped in his face, but he's going to get reflagged. He's going to be reflagged. Actually, he's going to be reflagged by the Brimstone. It's going to be a 1v4. The plan goes down. The attackers have the situation under control. It's 1v3. My apologies. The KO has a little bit of his HP taken down by RKB. As soon as the door goes down, goes for the kill on to Sean, and Sean will be eliminated. And the first round is going to be taken by Vortex God and his team.
And we do see a lot of banter coming in chat. Maybe it is friendly or maybe not. We don't know. We'll see it in the upcoming rounds. The buy is going to be coming in for the attackers. They are going to go in for a complete B-side push yet again. They have lined up right outside B. Techno is going to be the only one with the gun on the defender side. It's going to be a Marshal in his hand, and he's going to be holding very close to B main.
Yep, that is completely true. So let's see what's going to be
happening. Techno!
Techno slap onto Chanakya. Vortex will be getting the frag onto Techno back again, and there comes Vortex as he land. Unfortunately, has to ready his gun, but Venkabot will be punching Vortex and RKB too. Venkabot. Okay, that sounds like Venom, but anyway, Satan will be getting the kill on the Terminator, and Satan will be getting the second kill onto Brimstone. I'm actually worried for Vishnu if is there any parasite living inside his body, making sounds here and there, but I don't think that he's going to be suffering from any such.
That's just me, guys. But what a round coming in, and still more banter in chat, and we did witness a very, very good defensive round coming in. Venkabot with 2 kills with his Sheriff, and Glyph finishing it up with a double kill using his Headhunter. What a round, and we are going to be seeing the attackers pushing up onto A side, and the defenders are going to be holding up onto the guns that they had previously, and they are going to be buying in a few more guns as well. And the Headhunter is going to be the first one that's going to be peeked up upon Vortex with the push up onto A side. He is going to be met with 2 people, and he has completely pushed up onto side, and there is the first few bullets that is not going to be meeting anyone. There is the shot on to Techno. Techno is going to be taken on Satan with the immediate refrag onto RKB with the gun in hand. Satan is going to be having a Vandal, and Glyph with multiple kills onto Terminator Vortex, and Sean is going to be taking down the Slaxer, and Chanakya, though finding a kill onto Glyph, was taken on immediately by Satan, and that's 2-1 with the advantage to Chilcot.
Yeah, the advantage has been comfortably handed over towards Chilcot back, and they have the lead in the match as of now, a 2-1, but not that big of a lead, however. But let's see how it is gonna be progressing as we move forward in this match. But I really hope that Cosmo 5 will be able to get back into their game somehow and push this into a map number 4. But yeah, let's see what's going to be happening. As I already said, Ascent is going to be a Chilcot's map. They are really, really good at it, but yeah, anything could happen in a game like Valorant, anything could happen in a game like a first-person shooter. But yeah, as I was speaking, RKB will be going down to the likes of Satan. The first kill coming in, the second one on the Terminator, and Vortex God will be getting the reflag. But the damage has already been done by Satan. 2 men of the attacking team has already been taken down. It's going to be a 4v3 as Chanakya is going to be spotted momentarily by by the bot, and he's going to go for the peek with the judge. He goes for the jump with the satchel, and there comes the engagement. There are multiple people on towards Techno, and Chanakya will be getting the lead onto him as he takes control of the side. Chanakya with the judge getting the second one onto Venkabot, and there comes the spray, and Glyph will be getting the reflag onto Chanakya. Glyph hits the second one onto Venkabot, and just like that, this is going to be really impressive as Sean pulls up a flank, and he's going to get on top of it.
Let's not talk about that. Let's keep moving forward. The shotgun fight that came up in B main was actually won by Sean. Sean with his judge was able to take down Chanakya with the judge. It is a 3-1 lead for Team Chilcot. We are not going to be talking about whatever happened right after the round. The op in the hand of the Jet didn't prove to be very, very efficient in the last round. She was taken on by the judge. She was pushed up by 3 people. Her teammates were. Oh, there comes the challenge. He's calling him up onto catwalk, and there comes the peak, and there he's going to be taken out. He has taken the challenge to heart, but it's going to be Slaxon with Oh, and there is the immediate refrag. Techno's gonna be taking on Vortex Audit, so 4v4 situation. This is turning out to be a very, very not well. I don't know how to put this, but there is a kill from Glyph, but Slaxon's going to go for a second kill with the Marshal. That's going to be Glyph who's going to be taking on. It's a 2v2 situation with Chanakya, who's going to be pushing up close to Fountain. He does get complete control. What a shot! A 360 shot onto Techno. He does get taken on. There is the ultimate. The ultimate is going to be pushed back because of the Brim's Molly. The attackers are going to rotate towards the side of B because they did see the Molly coming in from A side, and it is going to be a plant inside B any second now.
So this is a 1v2 situation that Chilcott is going to be finding themselves in. And Chanakya will be getting the kill on Sean, the third kill coming up for him, and Sean goes for... There's a lot of banter between both of these two teams, I should say, but yeah, pretty unsure if it's going to be... Mostly it's going to be a friendly banter, so yeah. So let's see what's going to happen between both of these two teams as we progress forward into the match later on, but... yeah, as of now, the previous one was won by Cosmo 5, and it's going, by the looks of it, it's going to be going a little bit neck to neck, but yeah, anything could happen. So let's see how the match progresses further.
Yeah, that is something that is not DQ worthy, but warning worthy. Hope the players don't do it again. We do see the peak coming in from A main. KO is going to be detecting at least 2 people who were pushing up onto A main, and there is the judge player waiting very, very closely, and Sean is going to be taking on one. And there is the kill for Slaxon, who's going to be taking on Techno. Slaxon played it very, very slow. Vortex with the immediate refrag onto Sean, and Vortex getting multiple kills, and that is going to be... And this is going to be taking terminated on Vortex with the third kill. It's going to be a 1v2 situation with Vortex on 30 HP. Vortex is going to be taken on by Venkabot. The last player alive is going to be Venkabot, getting hit by the ultimate of the Brimstone, and Brimstone is going to be detected by the bot any second now, and that is what he's going to be doing. And there is the push up by the Brim. The Brim knows the position of the Sova, and vice versa. He's going to be collecting the spike, and he is going to be detected by the bot. My apologies, by the dart now, and with 150 HP, the advantage is in the hands of Slaxon.
Yeah, that is completely true. There, the HP advantage is going to be with Slaxon, however, but the Brim is going to go for the peak. But there is a smoke there, however, to cover his ass. But yeah, let's see what's going to be happening. A 1v1, and Venkabot is at a really low HP. I just hope that he will be able to get Brimstone. But there is the door being shut too, which I completely forgot about. And there comes the Molly, which is going to be denying entry from the doors. But he goes for the plant, and he's going to be making sure that it's going to be a 1v1 post-plant situation where he's comfortably going to be sitting at a really nice HP, a really good HP there. There comes the recon dart. Unfortunately, the Brimstone is going to be going for the hide, and he won't be taken down. But there comes the shock dart.
Oh, holy! What? What?
Okay, you know what? I'm done. I'm done casting.
Oh.
I'm stepping away from my chat. This is too much for me, man. This is too much for me. My head.
Oh my God.
I mean, what an amazing flick that was from Venkabot. I mean, both of us are flabbergasted from it, aren't you? Like, literally.
I definitely am. There's nothing I can say about it. That was insane. And he knew the position of the player beforehand because the dart was supposed to cover the whole site. If there is zero information, that is information as well. As Average Order says, there is going to be very few spots that the dart covers. So he knew the exact position, but the flick was insane. There comes the nade. The nade is not going to be hitting anyone. The dart is being taken down, and they do know the position. And there comes the ultimate from the Sova. The Sova's trying to get at least a pick here. Venkabot's trying to get a pick, but he's not going to be hitting anybody right now.
Oh yeah, Glyph will be getting the kill onto Vortex God there. What an amazing shot coming in from his side, but it's going to be a 5v4 and the numbers advantage to Chilcott at the moment. But let's see, there comes the judge of Chanakya. We know what a judge is capable of in this match and how deadly it has proven to be, as Satan is going to be claiming the life of Chanakya. It's going to be a 5v3 now, and Terminator will be getting the kill onto Venkabot, and there comes an engagement. There comes the shock dart. There comes another shock dart, but unfortunately Sean is going to be pushing forward, and the judge spike goes down, but unfortunately Sean will be taken down. And it's going to be RKB the kill onto Cliff, and Satan will be getting the kill onto RKB, and Techno will be winding things up, ending things up for the Brimstone there. What an amazing round coming in from Chilcott. A 3-point lead being established as of now.
Yeah, they are using defense towards their own. What do I call it? Like, to
To
their
their own
health.
advantage.
Yeah, to their own advantage. Well played by the defenders. The shotgun is not going to be dropped by Sean this time. Like how he didn't drop the Odin in the previous game. He is not going to be dropping his shotgun any second now. And the operator from Satan has been proven to be very, very good. Vekabot, even though not being top fragger for this time around, has been putting up huge impact kills for this round. And we are going to be seeing a split push. But the only thing
Yeah, that
split there was
true.
Vortex's head by Satan. And it is going to be a 4v5 situation with the attackers already losing. But
Oh yeah, that was an amazing kill there, and unfortunately Techno is going to be blinded, but he won't be taken down as Glyph is going to be coming to the aid of his teammate, and it's all up to the rays and the brimstone of Chanakya and his teammates. So let's see what's going to happen.
it's
There are
just
two
two
judges.
shotguns
Yeah. I
waiting,
mean,
right?
I can see what you did over there, the host, and Glyph will be getting the drop onto the brimstone with help of his nades. There comes the judge. Okay, Chanakya will be getting the kill on the shot, and it's all up to Chanakya now. He's going up against the likes of Foreman. The judge, he takes one. Unfortunately, Techno is gonna be taking him down. What an amazing round it has been for the defensive team that is Chilcot. A 4-point lead right off the bat.
Yeah, Chilcot have been playing it very, very well, and we are seeing a 4-point lead coming in. Cosmo 5 definitely do need to come back from this. They need to put up numbers because it's not just about this map right now. If they lose this map, they are going to be losing Zen 22, a beta edition's grand finals, and that is what they have been playing for all this while, and they don't really want to lose. And there is the immediate entry from the race. The race is going to be pushing it, but there is the judge player who's going to be playing inside, and he gets detected. He gets taken out by the counterpart Brim, that is going to be Slaxin, and Vortex God has complete control of Site A, but not Heaven, and Heaven, the player that of Glyph, is going to be taken on Satan with the kill on to Chanakya. Won't be proving very fatal because Slaxin has taken 2 down on Satan with the kill on to RKB as well. There comes the ultimate of the Brim. Techno with an amazing flank is actually able to get 2 people. The last player alive is going to be Terminated. Terminated with his, what a shot by Satan onto Terminator, and that is going to end things for this round, and it is going to be and yet another chill card round. What a flank by Terminator, beautiful double kill and beautiful retake. What is happening to this game? It is 7-2, just 6 more rounds and they are the grand finalists. I mean, the grand winners.
The grand finalist. Okay, good one. But anyways, this game has been going really insane, and Chilcot is absolutely dominating as of now. But like really, Cosmo 5 has to step up their game in order to make sure that this opportunity doesn't slip their hands. And by the looks of it, I wouldn't say that they are throwing the game, but you know what, Chilcot is just on a better momentum, and as I already said, Ascent is going to be a Chilcot's map. So
it was very funny to watch that Vortex losing all of his knives right there because of the KO knife. The knife is going to be out any second now, and it is out. And there is the peak by Glyph. Glyph is going to be taken on by Terminator. Early pickup, and there is the Odin by Sean. Sean is going to... my bad, Techno. If it's Odin, I always think it's Sean. But it's not. What is going to be getting the kill on to Venkabot, the one who has been trying out the whole freaking game. And we are going to be seeing a 4v3 situation, something very, very advantageous for the attackers. This is something that will change the momentum if won properly. And there is the trap that gets detected. It is going to become a Rosa ult because he's not going to be hitting anything for now. RKB slowly creeping up onto Garden, might be able to take the Opper, and the Opper gets taken on. The Opper is going to be assisted, but maybe not. I think that Slaxin with the kill on Techno. Sean's going to be getting killed by Chanakya as well, and that's 7-3. Team Ace coming in for the attackers. Well played. And that is a round coming in for them after a very, very long time, and that is something they definitely needed. The banter still going on in the chat, but we are going to be moving to the 11th round of the first half, and this is going to be very, very important for the attackers.
That is completely true. So The previous one being won by Cosmo 5 was pretty nice, but there is still a 4 point lead being established by Chilcot. They have to tackle 2 more rounds remaining in the first half, and if they manage to get these 2 rounds into their hands and moving on towards the second one, it wouldn't be that difficult to close the gap, would it? No, it wouldn't. So there comes the nade from Chanakya, there comes the judge peak, but unfortunately won't be getting anyone just yet. And here comes the smoke, and what looks like it's going to be a side B complete push there, as Techno will be claiming the life first onto the brim, and Chanakya will be taking the refrag onto Techno. It's a 4v4 just like that, and then there comes the Odin spray, the dreaded Odin spray, and I think it's safe to say that Chilcod Cosmo 5 have taken control of side. No, they haven't taken control of it fully. Vortex is going to be popping off with 2 kills on a Glyph and Venkapon, as RKB will be getting the drop on Sean. And just like that, it's going to be really bad for Satan. And he's the last man standing. Unfortunately, won't be getting more than 2 kills. He shouldn't be getting more than 2 kills. And I was right. RKB with the operator will be getting the kill on the Satan. And what looks like is the momentum being shifted back towards the favor of Cosmo 5.
Cosmo 5 with 2 continuous rounds, actually pulling it back from being in a very, very bad state earlier. Now, if this round goes into the hands of Cosmo 5, it is very, very good for them, because as an attacker, getting 5 rounds on Ascent is very, very good precision.
Yeah, I mean, it is going to be a good advantage that you can have when you go towards the second half. But yeah, let's just hope that Cosmo 5 will be able to pull this off successfully, and RKB will be almost instantaneously taken down, and he is going to be revived, however, by the teammates. But the shotgun of Sean will be taking Vortex Squad down, and Chanakya with the shotgun of his own will be taking the refrag on towards RKB. And there comes the shot, there comes the engagement there. It's a 4v3 as of now. The defenders have 3 men in their control. There comes the bot, and Techno with a slap and shotgun onto the face of Chanakya. Satan with the one onto RKB. Odin off the brimstone will be claiming the life on Satan. The Harry Potter is going to get denied, and Terminator will be getting a kill onto Techno, and he's all up alone. He goes for the shock dart. It's Venkabot. We know what this man is capable of. He takes one, he clutches it for the. Okay. I'm out of words, man. Venkabot is on a roll. Venkabot is on his A game today. What an amazing shot coming in. What an amazing play. You just deserve it, man. You just deserve everything right now. So yeah, the first half is done and dusted, and we are going to move on towards the second half, where it's going to be Chilcod on the defensive and Cosmo 5 on the defense. So this is going to be pretty interesting to see if Cosmo 5 will be able to get any advantage of Chilcod will be able to get advantage of winning of 8 rounds in the first half, or if Cosmo 5 will be able to flip things around in the second half moving forward. And yeah, let's just see. It's all up to the matter of time that the match is going to unveil itself in front of us. Here comes the peak from the KO, and unfortunately Techno is going to be put at a really low HP, and RKB will be finishing things off. Venkabon will be getting the kill on the Vortex, and Chanakya with the immediate refrag onto Venkabon. It's a 3v4 situation there. The attackers have lost 2 of them in. The numbers disadvantage on towards their side. Chanakya will be going for the amazing headshot onto Satan, but he gets taken down by Glyph. It's a 3v2. So what's going to happen here, as RKB will be taking down Sean? It's all up to the likes of the KO of Glyph, but unfortunately Terminator will be slapping him down, and this first round of the second half is going to be won by Cosmo 5. What an amazing way to start the second half. They were able to manage to win the first pistol round, which means that they will be able to afford their hand to get submachine guns, and that's going to be pretty interesting to see.
Yeah, very good. First round for Team Cosmo 5, they were able to get good frags, and they didn't really rely on a single player there, and that is something that helped them out. All the players of the attacker staying in mid and not able to cover their flanks was felt very, very fatal there. There is going to be the push coming in to the site of A. Oh, there is the first kill for him, and there the whole Vortex was able to escape from the first one. He was taken down immediately. Terminator with the kill onto Satan. It's a 3v3 situation, but the spike still dropped in space, and it's going to be picked up. Sean and the others are going to be scurrying back towards A side, where they are being awaited by the Brimstone. That's going to be Slaxon. Slaxon has been waiting for this, and Slaxon is going to be flash, and Slaxon is going to be pushed back with the smoke as well. And Slaxon is going to be slowly pushing inside with, and he is expected of that, and there is the kills. And the multiple flanks are going to be denied by the Sova, because they do know that this is Very, very interesting to watch. They're all walking out with their knives and they don't know the source right here. There is this first kill, there is the second megabot. You crazy lad. That is actually a huge, huge WTF moment.
It was the worst moment of this match as of now. He slowly creeped up from behind. I mean, yeah, it is what it is, man. I mean, a laugh here and there would be really appreciated, but such situations, I mean, what the hell?
We are
But
in grand
anyways,
finals, and this is something that we will have to witness. It is going to be a complete B-side push with one player who's going to be playing a bit passive and lurking on B. And there comes the push out of A side. That's going to be multiple people pushing out of A who are going to be finding the hands of Sova. There comes Techno, who's going to be taking down the Sova dart, and Terminator getting a lot of bullets into his body is not going to be taken down yet. And the plant does go down in the first 20 seconds of the round with the Sova playing it very passive, who's going to be meeting the likes of Chanakya. Unfortunate for him, with all other players playing right there, and Slaxon
here comes
on the
this.
face of Satan will be taken on by another shotgun, and Glyph's going to be taking RKB down. It's a
RKB down with an
2v4
ace.
situation, and this is not going well at all for Team Chillcard. I mean, sorry, for Team Cosmo 5. And
Cosmo
I'm going
5.
to be writing off Cosmo 5 off this match. It's going to be a 3-0, and I'm very sure of it. And Chillcard's going to be going all the way onto the top.
Yeah, that is completely true. And as of now, it looks like Chilcot is comfortably having that advantage over Cosmo 5. They're streamrolling Cosmo 5 as of now. And what an amazing game it has been so far from their side. And Chilcot, with the help of Venkabot, who is the amazing anchor point for his team, putting up an amazing gameplay for us. And it's been really, really impressive. 5 seconds remaining on the clock, 16th round on the way. And if, like, Chilcot will be able to get the next two rounds into their hands, it means that they will be at a decisive advantage, they'll be at a match point advantage, they'll be at a tournament point advantage. And yeah, then that's going to be pretty amazing to see what's going to happen. Vortex is going to be finding all attackers moving towards B side, and he's going to go for the dash, he's going to go for the up trap, scrambling his way towards B. He's going to take him down. Techno with the refrag on the Vortex God, and there comes the ability of the Brimstone, but unfortunately no one falls down for it. There comes the smoke of Techno on towards the mid, and he's going to go inside in the switches, probably hitting the switch any second now. There comes the engagement. Techno will be breaking down RKB, and he's going to be right. This aim is going to be trained right onto Terminator, but unfortunately, the judge from I think that was Glyph. I'm really sure. I'm not sure on that. And Shane will be getting the kill on back onto the Brim, and I think that slacks in. My apologies on that one. And yeah, so the spike planter is gonna get killed, and Chanakya with the SMG, I mean with the RPG will be getting the kill, but unfortunately what is happening? Did he accept his loss? Did he really accept? Did he really?
Yeah,
do
he
that?
had a shotgun and he wasn't going to do anything with it, and he knew that Sova was already looking at him. So this game might as well, we can write it off. It is going to be Chilcot's game, and Chilcot is going to be going towards this. This is the grand finals of the Ascent 22 Beta Expedition Trade Republic's Valorant tournament. And
Yeah,
we are seeing Team Cosmo 5 fall into the hands of Chilcot. They are not able to push out of this. The first two games, though not this, it was taken very seriously, and Venkabot pushing them, maybe putting the morale down for the team completely. And two shotguns waiting right around the corner are going to be fighting right now, and that is going to be Sean with the first kill, and Sean is going to be trying to go for the second, but he's not going to be able to, and Venkabot's going to be going for the kill on. So RKB is going to go for the refrag onto Venkabot. It's immediate refrag, and what with the double jump, and is going to be getting a kill onto Glyphs, and there comes the kill by Techno onto RB. It's a 2v2 situation, Jet versus Jet, and they both have knives out in their hands, and they both have detected each other, and both the knives are not going to be hitting. And there comes a kill by Satan onto Vortex. It's a 2v1 situation. With this round, it is going to be the Brim, that is Laxon, who's going to slowly flank up, and they are not going in for the plant because they are going to go for the fight. And they have realized that they have to plant, and that is what they're going to be doing. And there goes the plant down, and Slaxon slowly rotating back is going to be taking down Satan. It's a 1v1 situation with the Jet pretty low on HP. It's Slaxon's advantage. Slaxon is expecting the player to be pushing out of here. He's going to be taking him down, and that is going to be the end of this round. Round 17 falls into the hands of Team Cosmo 5.
Yeah, I mean, Okay. So, not pretty much to talk about the previous one, but Cosmo 5 were able to take it under their control. 2 rounds away for okay. I'm not looking at my screen, so I don't know what's happening. So moving on. So, what an amazing play it has been so far from both of these two teams. The first two maps being played really well and really neck to neck, but this time around it feels like as if Cosmo 5 are already accepted their defeat. And I don't know if that is something like sportsmanship worthy of them to be doing per se, but
No, but
let's just
they did come back in this round. Slaxon was able to get this round. I don't think they have completely gave up hope on this game. They are 2 maps down, but they still have chance to come back from this.
that is completely true, and let's just hope that they will be able to come back from this as Vortex God going for the engagement. There comes the Hunter the location of Vortex God will be revealed, and he will be bought at 70 HP, and he gets taken down by the Satan and his ability operator there. Unfortunate for Vortex God that he gets taken down, and there is still like five people of the attacking
Oh
team
my
that's going to be
god!
standing as Chanakya is going to be clapping Venkabod with the judge. What an amazing shot there, and Chanakya will be going for the second round on Sean, and he gets the kill. There comes his satchel. Techno will be taking him down midair, and there comes the Odin of RKB. Now that's going to be pretty vital as RKB getting the wall banker on the cliff after he gets the kill on the Terminator. It's a 2v2, but unfortunately Jet has a really low HP. Is going to be taken down by Slaxon. It's all up to Slaxon and the Omen now to get this round under their control for Cosmo 5, but I don't know if Satan will be giving that control over to them because he knows that he has to wrap things up, but RKB will be taking Satan down. And this is going to be falling into the hands of Cosmo 5. Yeah, Chilcott really shouldn't be throwing such rounds away. They have to make sure that they are so close to victory. They have to be sure that they taste it as soon as possible.
Yeah, good round coming in from Cosmo 5. They were able to hold it well. And Chanakya with the multi-frag in mid proved to be very determined. And good round coming in for Chanakya. And we are going to be moving forward to the 19th round. And in this round, we do see the economy slightly damaged for the attackers. Maybe this is the last round that the attackers can full buy. If they do lose this one as well, that is the momentum shift Cosmo 5 was waiting for.
And that is completely true. So this will be the momentum shift that Cosmo 5 is going to be waiting for, and Techno will be getting the kill onto Vertex God. The Jet is going to be taking down the rival Jet. So it's going to be a 5v4 situation there. The attackers have the numbers advantage on towards their side, as Venkabod will be cleaning up slacks, and it's going to be 5v3 there for his side. And there comes the Odin spray of RKB claiming the life of Techno, which means that it's going to be a 4v3 now, as the attackers have lost one of their men, and that's going to be the Jet. That's going to be the duelist for them, and it looks like as if the attackers are going to be waiting in catwalks as of now. As they go for the push, they go inside any second now, and they have to go for the plan. They have to make sure that they win this round. No more throwing ups that need to be done, and Terminator will be spotting the leg of the attackers as they go inside the side. He gets shot a little bit. He loses a little bit of his HP. There comes Shockdown right on his face, but that's not going to be doing any damage to him. There comes the Odin and the Judge. The Odin of Sean be getting the kill on the Chanakya, and this is going to be a 3v2, a post-run situation there into the favor of Team Chilcott, and Chilcott will be wrapping things up with a kill onto RKB and Sean. I mean, onto Terminator by Sean. And with that, it's going to be the tournament point situation coming into the favor of Chilcott. This is going to be the match point and the tournament point for them. And if they win this round, it's going to be they're going to be emerging as the winners of the grand finals.
Yeah, and Chilcott have earned this all the way through every single round. They haven't lost a single game until now, and I don't even think they've lost a single map until now. That is a huge feat to put up, and Chilcott have been playing it very well, and Mekabot leading them with the frags, and the whole team actually contributing when needed. It has been a very good game till now, and there is going to be Vortex God who's going to be peeking out of mid, and a multiple flank coming in. There comes the flash, and there comes the push, and Vegabot's going to be getting one, but what is going to be refragging, and Vegabot onto two. Vegabot's going to be taken down, and there comes the shotgun kill by Techno onto Terminator. The 3v2 situation. The attackers have huge chance of winning this. Chanakya is going to be taken down because he has a shotgun, and there is the few shots landing on Chanakya. Chanakya running back inside side, and he's going to be taken down. It's a 2v1 situation. The last player alive is going to be Slaxon, and if Slaxon is unable to clutch this one, it is going to be the end of Team Cosmo 5 in this tournament. And they do realize that Slaxon is going to be playing up for heaven. They both are going to be pushing. And what a shot through the smoke. And it's going to be the final shot. It's going to be the brim on the brimstone. And emerging as victors is going to be Team Chilcott. And they have won Zen 22 Beta Expedition of Trade Republic. And they are going to be the victors.
What an amazing portfolio for Chilcott it has been in this tournament, not even losing one single map. That's an amazing feat, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for your winners. It's going to be Chilcott. What an amazing fight put up by Cosmo 5. The first two maps were really, really nice. They were able to put that pressure on towards Chilcott, but unfortunately, they won't be even able to get one map like they were in the previous winners bracket when they in the upper bracket match against Chilcott. That's going to be history repeating again, but unfortunately, this time it's going to be Chilcott who's going to be emerging as the winners, and Cosmo 5 have to take a bye. But really good fight put up by them. What it and his team was on point, but unfortunately, it was Venkabot who had a better game today. I mean, I should say kudos to each and every members of Chilcott. To be honest, Satan, Techno, Glyph, Venkabot, and Sean, each and every one of them were on top of their games today. Their strategies were amazing. Their flicks were amazing. And the way the Venkabot flabbergasted me was like amazing too. So that's going to be summing up the tournament for you, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be the final match, and this is going to be won by Chilcott. So put your hands together for them, and we hope to see you soon in the next tournament. Until then, this is Rocky and Nightwing signing off. Have a good night, ladies and gentlemen.